what happened in the game? Okay, first of all, we began each half looking like we were going to run all over them, chasing, struggling. They were to get the ball away, etc., etc. And then, for some strange reason, erstwhile left back Mr. Longello decides to pass the ball to the opposition on the edge of our penalty area. That afforded the chance for him to waltz around the goalkeeper and tap it into an empty net. Now that was ludicrous. You couldn't expect a professional footballer to do something as idiotic as that. However, we continued, and again, we never looked like scoring. We never looked as if we were going to cut them apart and somebody have a blinding shot from the edge of the box, or somebody dribble in and create a penalty or anything. We never looked like scoring a goal. Now, if anybody's watched my blog before now, I go on and on and on about the fact that we can't score more than one goal a game. Now, I also said last week we scored 7. So the chances of us scoring again were probably somewhere near Christmas. Now, we took Stansfield off, most likely scorer, and put on Dukey. Now, who's going to score now? Dukey won't. Dukey might flick one on. He might hold the ball up for somebody to run onto. But you have to have somebody running past him and running at the goal. Well, we never did. Every time he did go up to him, he didn't go up to him very often. There was nobody anywhere near. Anyway, the second goal, our other fullback, Mr. Dramé, who'd had a tidy game, is up against a decent opponent, come from across the other side of the motorway, I'm afraid, and they kept him pretty quiet. But the problem with a defender, you've got to be 100%. You've got to stop that bloke 100% of the time. Well, he didn't. One time he got the better of him, and it was poor defending, to be honest. He kept him. He let him come inside, which he hadn't done all night, and the kid smashed it. Brilliant shot. Keeper had no chance. 2-0. Game over, said some people on my feed, and I said no. That's not game over. The game finished at 12 minutes after the start, because we never looked like scoring a goal. Now, the people who've got ability and look like they can create something, they didn't. They didn't tonight, because in two appearances at home a fortnight ago, we showed everybody what we've got. And we've got a clever little winger. We've got a Japanese guy that can send people the wrong way and create things and score a goal. And we've got a centre forward who, when he arrived, looked like he was going to score every time he touched the ball. So what the opposition do, and it happened on Saturday and it happened again tonight, we'll keep these buggers quiet. So poor Dembele gets surrounded by 3 people every time he goes near the ball. Stansfield's isolated on his own, and so if he does get the ball, he's got to work. He's got an awful lot of work to get in on goal, and he didn't do it. And Mayashi probably was the best of those three. He did beat a man from time to time, but again, he was he was crowded out. Everybody was marked up. He got nothing, nowhere to go, nothing to do. Now then, I am sitting here with a big "I told you so" all over my face. Now, I don't want this to happen. Of course I don't. People start telling me that it isn't who the manager is, it's the team that I support. Of course, well, I support the team. I supported the blooming team for 63 years. 63 years. I've had 20 odd managers and I've supported them all until they fail to come up with the goods. Well, Mr. Rooney has, I don't remember ever, a new manager. Probably John Bond was probably the only one I can think of who started off so badly. But and John Bond never recovered. He had a bad start, a bad middle, and a bad finish. This bloke don't look interested. Stood on the touchline with his hands in his pockets. Did he bawl and shout at him? Did he look animated? Was he going at the fourth official? No. He was like a lump. Somebody described him as a lump of wood, and that's what he looked like. I noticed Ashley Cole at the end of the game exchanging intimate details with one of their players and laughing and joking. I ain't laughing and joking. I'm bloody upset. Now sort it out. Sort it out. And I'll say to the American owners, you can have the best quarterback on 9 planets, and he won't do us any good because that ain't the way we play this game. And all his winning and mentality stuff that he and Wayne Rooney share. Well, I didn't see any winning mentality there today, because if I'd have been manager standing on the side, I'd have been suicidal. He never moved a muscle. Okay. Big Al, he's going to Southampton on Saturday. I bought my tickets yesterday for the train and again for the following week at Ipswich, my first home game since Leeds because of strikes and TV and etc. 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 So it better improve. It better improve, because if I'm going to have to be there in the flesh and smell it and fear it and listen to the supporters giving their point of view, then I'm afraid this criticism that I've just handed out is going to get a damn sight worse. Okay, boys and girls, Southampton. No, Ched Adams, not Ched Adams. We're going to get a point on Saturday. Why? Because nobody can be that bad a manager to not get anything from their first 3 games. Okay? See you.